Audio stream bit rate is 0 is lower than the recommended bit rate. Well, that's interesting. Does that mean that nobody can hear me? Because that would be interesting. Let me just check. Let me just check. Just gonna talk to myself for a minute. See if it comes through on my phone. Talk to myself for a minute. Oh yeah, it's come through. It's come through. It's come through. It's fine. There's nobody here anyway to notice that, so it's all good. Right. So, bit of a situation, I think. Welcome. Sorry the stream took, a bit of time to get going. I was a little bit ill, just a tiny little bit ill, for a couple of days. But I'm fine now, much better. How's everyone? How is everyone doing? We've got some decisions to make on this stream, hence decisions. Did I call it decisions twice or just decisions? Decisions to make on this stream. Primarily being, are we going to stay at this bloody football club any longer? So we've got a bit of a chance of sneaking into this, what do you call it, the finalización final stage playoff bit at the end. It's a top 8 in the league. Get into this final group stagey bit. We're currently on 25 points, so it's 3 games to play. So we could feasibly finish on 28, 31, 34 points, which in theory would be enough to see us top. In theory, if we can, provided nobody else bloody wins, but the chances of that are pretty slim. So we've got 3 games to do that. We've got Deportivo Pereira, Atletico Julia, and Cucuta Deportivo. We're definitely going to play those games today. I don't know if we're going to do any more, but definitely doing those ones. And then we're going to figure out whether or not we want to stay. Because, where was it? Schedule? It's just not been a great season. I wanted to win everything. I wanted to win the first part of the league. I wanted to win the second part of the league. I wanted to win the cup, which we did, actually, to be fair. We did win the cup. But I wanted to win it all. And I wanted to win the as outrageously unlikely as that was going to be, I wanted to win the Copa Libertadores, which definitely didn't happen. Who did win that? Or who is in the final? 2 Brazilians. Yeah. So did Botafogo get into... Botafogo got to the semi-finals and they were beaten by one of the finalists. So that kind of makes me feel a little bit better. Just a tiny little bit better. But it's not been... In terms of what I wanted to achieve, it's not been a successful season by any stretch. Well, the cup win's pretty good. The cup win's not too bad, I guess. But yeah, I just would have preferred to win a little bit more. We had this horrible mid-season. Is that mid-season? Yeah, I guess it is. We just had this slump. We did all right in the Apertura a bit, although we did balls out up at the end, losing to Nacional. We did all right in that bit. But this second half of the season, this run of form here, we just couldn't get out of it at all. I feel like I lost the players a little bit because I had arguments with Yeda Valencia, a couple of team leaders basically. I had arguments with a couple of team leaders, and we just never got out of it really. We had a little bit of a rally here, but we weren't really scoring much. 1 goal here and there. Yeah. I feel like the squads. I feel like I might have taken this club as far as I can take them, which means it's possible we're probably going to be leaving at the end of this season, probably. I do want to see how we get on in the next 3 games though, because if the lads show me something different, if they show me a little bit of spark, a little bit of interest, a little bit of creativity, whatever, something, then perhaps we'll give it another season and we'll try and win everything the next season, except the Copa Libertadores, because we probably won't be in that unless we win the league. So maybe. Yeah. I haven't actually loaded this save up for a couple of days. Well, since I recorded the last episode, actually. So I'm having to refamiliarise myself with a lot. Apparently, Esparagotha is injured and suspended. So Esparagotha is not going to be playing a part in any of the games coming up. Santiago Silva's also had a bit of a knock. He's going to be out for a couple of weeks, it looks like, maximum. And then Juan Pablo Vargas is out and he's back in a couple of days. So he'll be back for the second game that we've got. but he won't be featuring in this one. So, tactics-wise, I had a little look at this before the stream, and I do want to make some changes because I don't like this band of attack here. I think it's a bit too one-dimensional. You know, if you got 3 players just bombing forward on the attack duty, it just seems a little bit silly. So, what I'm going to do is drop Navarro down to be an advanced playmaker on support, so he can sort of link up play a little bit better with the 2 defensive midfielders and the wing backs. We're going to have the forward at the top as an advanced forward on attack, so that they can sort of put some pressure on the back line, make a nuisance of themselves, run around a bit, just be a bit of a nuisance, really. Winger on attack I'm keeping, because I like the idea of him getting to the byline and putting crosses in. I like that idea. But I'm going to change this up to an inside forward on support, so that he can link up with, hopefully, the advanced forward and the advanced playmaker and get some, create some goals and maybe score some goals as well. So that's kind of the idea. And I think I might also, on this side, make Bertel a fullback on attack. So he's also going to be quite attack-minded, because we've got the defensive midfielder on this side, which means that he can push forward, he can overlap on where the inside forward pushes in, but he's not going to be sort of, he's not going to be starting as far up the pitch as a wing-back would. So that's the plan. I'm amazingly set already. So we're ready for the first game at Deportivo Pereira already. And then we've got a week off, apparently. Yeah, so Vargas is out. Santiago Silva is out. Yeah, here we go. Where does that puts us in 9th. So who do we need to keep an eye on? Basically all of them. We need to keep an eye on all of them, really. I'll just have the league table up, I think. I'll just have the league table up on the side. Positive balance. Yeah, actually balance as well. I've been using balanced a lot in other saves, like offline saves. I think it's a good... I've never really used balanced. I'm always sort of a positive or attacking kind of guy, but balanced this time round, I'm starting to like it. Why did I take him out? I don't want to take him out. Where did he go? Colorado goes back in, and then we're going to have Pereira in as a defensive midfielder on defend. That's the plan. We're going to have Angulo on the bench, probably, or Jesus Diaz. Maybe Jesus Diaz. And we've got Aguero on the bench. We'll have Angulo on the bench, I think, because Angulo can play in that attacking midfield slot, as well as the 2 defensive midfield positions. Yes, we've got Meneses on the bench as well. Aguero possibly should start ahead of Jose Enamorado, but is he tired, actually, Enamorado? He is tired. Yeah, Aguero's going to start over Enamorado. So they're all pretty tired, actually. You can tell just by like the ever so slightly different shade there of the heart, just ever so slightly, a little bit darker. Right, so 3 games, 9 points to play for. We could find ourselves in this finalization section thing. We could not. I'm not really sure what we're going to do club-wise yet. We're going to think about it here. Basically, I think what's going to swing it is, if the players are as terrible as they have been for a long time, then I'm probably going to jack it in, and we'll find somewhere else to go on the manager's journey. There's a lot. We'll have a look after this game, but there is a lot, or is it there are a lot of clubs that are available at the moment, including a few Premier League clubs. So something else that I've been doing, and I'm going to do it for this game certainly, is I've been watching comprehensive highlights. I've got an offline save that I'm doing with Lincoln at the moment, and watching the games in comprehensive highlights, it takes a little bit more time, but good lord, you didn't have to see a lot. You didn't have to see a lot. So, comprehensive highlights, yes. I've just noticed that they're in 2nd place. This should be fun. This should be fun. This will be really fun. Nothing. Are we in? Sakar? No. Castillo picks up the ball. You do see a lot more, like, we're not really pressing much at the moment, which is interesting. So I'm pretty sure I told them to press certainly the front 3, I've told them to press quite a lot. They're keeping hold of the ball, though. We're going to get hold of this. He's made a good run down that right side. Mascara, he is a nuisance, but he is offside. It's one thing I don't like about the comprehensive highlights, is that a lot of them just end up in an offside. What I'd quite like, actually, I was thinking about like FM23, what do we want to see type things. something I would like is to be able to choose the sort of highlights you want to see. So you could watch things in comprehensive, but maybe not see quite. Navarro's nipped in really nicely there. And Nelson was on the ball now. We'll go back to that thought in a minute, I promise. Nelson Jr. takes a shot from miles out. Idiot. Comprehensive highlights so you see more of the game. But, what a save, Castillo. But, choosing the sort of highlights that you want to see. Like, I don't really care about seeing an attack that results in a corner. Just show me the corner. I don't really give a monkeys about seeing offside decisions all the time because they get a bit boring. Sakart nearly worms his way in there. Lopez on the right-hand side. Colorado finds Lopez again. He's continued his run. Gets the cross in. Nelson Jr. at the back. It's a good save by Castillo. We're in 9th still at the moment. That's not good. Yeah, I think it'd be good because it is handy having comprehensive highlights, but so many of them don't really go anywhere. Let's just go black. So many of them don't really go anywhere. And that's quite annoying because it just means that you don't tend to watch it. Lopez has won the ball really nicely, cuts it back. Guerra, he should have shot. Why didn't he shoot? Castillo's walked it out for a corner. Lovely, thanks very much. People don't tend to watch comprehensive, I don't think, purely because it takes a long time, and I think that's because you're seeing a load of nonsense highlights that you don't really care about. We've played quite well here while I've been babbling on. Navarro runs into the box. They can only clear it, though, as far as Valencia, who's made his way to the right-hand side for some reason. Tobar finds Guerra, gets tackled from behind, and the ball is on the other end of the pitch. Lopez, Guerra, go on, get it in. Cut it back, do something. Was that a penalty? Give me a foul? No. Lopez, by the way, on a 7.2, he is playing really well down on our right-hand side. We have had 5 shots with 3 on target, and I've only just noticed that Bertel has picked up a booking. That's quite annoying. Tobar. Bertel out on the left-hand side now. Runs, loses out. Leon for, who are we playing? Deportivo Pereira. Echeverry. Garces. Yeah, not a lot of pressing. I thought I told the front 3 to press hard, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it, and I don't like it. What are they doing here? Back to Palacios, Zaluaga, Yilbert, Mascara, Garcia. That's a great goal if it counts, but I think it doesn't. That Mascara, I'm sure we had him on loan, or not on loan, on trial. Sure we did. Pretty sure that's disallowed. Yes it is. See, I know things. I know stuff about things. It's a bloody good goal, though. If it had been allowed. Bertel, left-hand side again. Left-hand side again. He's always on the left-hand side. Right, Lopez. On the right-hand side, Garcia picks it up. We're going to tackle in? No, Palacios. Right, what is going on with this pressing? I wanted them to press more. Is it because... Yeah, close down more. Close down more. And close down more. Why are you not closing down more? I specifically asked for it. Button with the meme of the guy in the show that says, why are you not celebrating? I've specifically asked for it. That's annoying. Is it because I haven't got counter press on? Is it because I haven't told them to trigger the press more? Maybe. Let's try it. Let's add a thing. See, that's the sort of thing that I wouldn't necessarily have noticed if I was watching it on key highlights. But I've noticed that my front 4 aren't pressing in the way that I would like them to. So I've made a change, and we're going to watch that in real time and see how it goes. Mascara again on that left-hand side, right-hand side, crikey. Left-hand side for them, right-hand side for us? No, other way around. He needs to be dealt with. So let's have a look at the opposition. Mascara, tightly mark him. Send him onto his left foot, so he's got to go inside. And then I should have done this at the start, really. All 3 of these. Trigger the press. And then Matza, he can be shown onto his right foot. So he's got to go into the middle to Zaluaga, who's also going to be pressed to Buggery. There we go. Right, let's see if we can take Mascara out of the game, because he's a nuisance. He is an absolute nuisance. Leon on the ball. Mascara again. Yep, yabber. Lovely pass out to the far side. Yaber again, Matza. I don't like it. We haven't really done much, we're not playing particularly well. Lopez is the only one who's doing sort of anything. Matza with the corner, swings it in. Quintana punches it for some reason. don't know why. I don't know why. 23 minutes on the clock. Nothing much happening. Nothing exciting anyway. Tobar on the ball for Millonarios. Tobar, I think, has been quite good though. I've quite enjoyed him as a signing. Mascara again. No one's picking him up. No one's picking him up. Marked. I've got marked tight, right? Yeah. Why is no one picking him up? Tactics. Who's on that side? Right hand side. No, left hand side. Will you bloody well mark Mosquera, please? I want someone on him because he's being a nuisance. He's being an absolute nuisance. Lopez throw in, gives it to Colorado, swings a ball in, Leon clears it. Bertel now on a booking, it finds his way into the box, takes a shot, and Castillo saves it. Castillo doing pretty well, I think, for them. Not so much for us. He's doing very well for them, very poorly for us. Very poorly for us. Navarro swings the corner, Sakar at the back, not quite. Tobar. Guerrero's got a load of space. Takes his man on, gets the cross in. Does he get the cross in? He does. Sakar, that's the keeper's ball all day long. Castillo will deal with that comfortably. See, stat-wise, it says we're winning. Not goal-wise, but stat-wise. We're never winning goal-wise. Garcia, Yeber takes the shot, and we've got a chance to break now. We do. Nelson Jr. finds Sakar, but Sakar's got no one ahead of him, really. Yeah. But, I mean, possession football, that's what we like. I mean, that's what I like. It's what I play everywhere. But it's just, Pereira with a really poor pass. Leon is free, kind of. Yeber is in. Yeber shoots. Oh, my God. Again. It's like... I feel like a lot of the goals that I've conceded, or we've conceded over the last 3 months... have come from poor passing decisions in the middle of the pitch. That's another one. That's another one from Pereira. I'm not specifically saying that he's culpable for all of them, but he definitely culpable for that one. And generally speaking, we give away a lot of goals, I feel like. Lopez tackled by Perez. Perez has got to be careful. He's on a booking. You're on a booking, mate. I mean, Castillo's on a 7.3. You know, their goalkeeper's having an absolute stormer. And we're pretty bloody average. Navarro, Colorado, Lopez, come on. Just have a shot. Why not? Why not? Corner. Right. Can we do anything from the corner? Maybe. Probably not. I can't remember the last time we scored from a corner. Navarro swings it in. Sakar doesn't get anything on it. Valencia finds Nelson Jr. on the edge. I'm on the edge. God, what a save. How the hell does that happen? Did he shove that onto the post? And was the post made of elastic or rubber? But, careful, Bertel, mate. Don't kick the legs in like that. You're on a booking and on a 6.4. It's pretty dangerous. Matza swings the corner in. Quintana claims. Sakar on a 6.4 as well. We're just not playing. We're not playing well. This is what I mean. There's too many sort of important players who aren't performing regularly enough. Quintana with a great save. I feel like I've lost them a little bit and I'm struggling to get them back. So based on this 42 minutes and 50 seconds, I do feel like this is probably our last 3 games at the club. I feel like it might be time to move on. Yeber shoots. It's just over. We're just not. Tobal's on a 6.3. Valencia's on a 6.5. Bertel 6.3. Sakar 6.4. Like nobody's playing well. Nobody seems to be able to pull themselves out of this funk, and I can't seem to pull them out of this funk either. You know, and we've got that. I've mentioned, hit the mic. Mentioned that in the last video as well. The balanced mentality or personalities that every one of my players seems to have really doesn't help. Perez is in. Good block. It's a good block. It doesn't help. Like they don't have a winning mentality, do they? Which makes me think that how we won last season was even more impressive, given the fact that they're weak. Unlucky. They've not been unlucky. They've been poor. They've been rubbish. Again, is what they've been. Not unlucky. Right. Rodriguez. Is it just started raining? No. Rodriguez goes on in place of Bertel, who's on a booking. Matthias Sakar can come off for Esquivel. Sure. Tobar come off of Castillo. Do I want to put Castillo in the middle of the fence? Not really. I'll put Pereira in the middle of the defence. He's less likely to make a poor pass in the middle of the defence, right? And then maybe Castillo can go into the middle. Sure, why not? Yeah, I might drop this down to extended now that I've seen enough, I think, frankly. Guerra, Colorado. I mean, this highlight was not going to come to anything, is it? Because it's comprehensive, and that's not what they do. Comes to nothing, there'll be a goal kick. Right. Come on. We've got a second half. We've got to keep the positivity up. I've got to keep my bloody hydration up. Yammering for the last however long I've been doing this. How long have I been streaming for? Doesn't say on my thing. Why doesn't it say on my thing? Doesn't say anywhere. I just have to go based on the time? I have to remember what time I started? That's ridiculous. I know what time I started. I know it's 10 to 8 now. Anyway, Navarro, Esquivel. Playing through. Rodallega. Navarro. Header. Save. Don't like it. Matza again on this left-hand side. We just haven't dealt with them, you know? I've told them to press. I've told them who to mark. Told them how to, you know, or what I want them to be doing, and they've just not done any of it. Giving up the ball. I mean, to be fair, they are playing a ridiculously defensive formation. They've got 5, 6 at the back. I mean, that's ridiculous. Who needs 6 at the back? Who needs 6? I mean, these guys clearly. Garcia's in. Cuts it back to Yeber. Perez. Good save from Quintana. That's a great save from Quintana. Yes. It's not looking good, is it? It's not looking bloody good. Where's the league table? Well, we'll have a look in a minute. Palacios. Matza. Palacios. Esquivel wins it. But we've got no one to run. Right, we are still 9th, amazingly. Atletico haven't played yet, so they've got a game in hand. The 2 teams below us have got a game in hand. These teams have got games in hand. Like, we could still end up finishing very, very far down the table. And that is a problem. That is very much a problem. 70 minutes on the clock. Nothing doing. Nothing at all. Right, we'll have Navarro off for Meneses. And Enamorado on for Guerra because he's absolutely crackered. Absolutely bloody crackered. It's not been good. We've created nothing. Like, nothing worthwhile, anyway. Our defence has not been here. Even Lopez, who was playing brilliant in the first half, has dropped off a little in the second. Got 15 seconds to try and score, and I don't think it's going to happen. Valencia out wide to Rodallega. I don't know why I'm commentating on it. It's not. Nothing's happening. There we go. Final whistle. That's what's happening. We're losing 1-0 again. Unlucky. It wasn't unlucky. I'm not happy with it. Do you know what? Do you know what? I think I'm going to resign at the end of the season. Who's available? Like, where do we go? I kind of want to stay. I would want to stay in South America, North America, this part of the world. You know, the side of the world, the Western, the Americas bit. I would like to stay there. Like Liga MX has got a couple of clubs. Tijuana, maybe. Who's the other one? Pachuca? Where are Pachuca? In 10th? Like, where are Tijuana and Pachuca meant to be finishing? Tijuana. What's CCL? Copa Libertadores, maybe? I mean, they're like 13th. Pachuca. Can't even see them. Where are they? There they are. 4th. They're meant to be in 4th, so they're underperforming. Pachuca might be a good one. You know? Good youth recruitment. Is that the top league in... It is the top league in... Yeah, it is. Yeah. So that could be one. Pachuca. 17 games we could go in, you know. See what we can do. They just formed in 1993. I don't really want to go to England. Or Europe. don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Atletico Julia. Perhaps. What else we got loaded up? No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 4-3-3. 4-3-3 could be a good one. 4-3-3 could be a good one, actually. Defensive stability. I don't like the Raumdeuter anymore. I liked it for a whole episode, but then didn't after that. Inside forward on support, inside winger on support, inverted winger on support, and then I think advanced forward again. Yeah, why not? Let's do that, and then we'll do a box to box, box to box, or a ball winner. Yeah, ball winner. Defensive midfielder on defend, ball winner on that side, covering the space that's going to be left by Bertel when he goes up the pitch. Support, attack. Let's try this. Let's try this one for the next game. Why not? Yeah. What do we do? What do we do? Resign at the end of the season? Oh, it's hard because I like this club. I really enjoyed it that first season and a bit of this one. Really enjoyed it, but we've not been able to get out of whatever's going on. It's been really frustrating. Really frustrating. National, yeah. Now we're down in 11th. Down in 11th now. Oh crikey! Ooh. I'll tell you what. We will see how we get on against Atletico Julia, who are currently above us, I think. Yep, they're in fourth. Good, excellent. We'll see how that goes. And then, depending on how that goes, we'll make the decision. I mean, I feel like I've already made the decision. That's what it feels like. It feels like I've made the decision. I'm just not clicking the button. I don't know why I'm looking at recruitment focus. Pulled knee ligaments, out for 3 weeks. Bear with me. 2 secs. Yeah. Difficult decision. I think if we lose this, or certainly if we don't win this, I think the decision is almost certainly made for us, right? Almost certainly. It's strange because I've got this other journeyman that I've been doing like offline just for fun. Not that I've done this before. Not that this isn't fun, but something where I'm not quite so invested in it. I really want this to go well because I feel like the manager's journey this year hasn't exactly been a winner. We've had 2 clubs that were just awful, and then 1 club that was okay for a bit and now is bad. Kevin De Bruyne is retiring 2028. I suppose that makes sense. He'd be about 38 then, wouldn't he? Yeah, I really wanted this one to go well, but it hasn't, and that's really disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Right, which is a quick pick. We'll let the assistant manager figure this one out. No Hader Bustos, though. I don't play with a sub-goalkeeper. Jesus Diaz can go on the bench, or Angulo, because we've got 3 in the middle. Yeah. Right, let's get out there. Let's get out there. Where's my little stream monitor thing gone? Hang on. It's all gone a bit wonky. Everything's gone a bit wonky. There we go. Right. Put an end to this poor run of form. Yes, please. I would like that very much, please. Thank you. Thanks very much. Teaming it down. I didn't know it rained in Colombia. Oh, of course it rains in Colombia. What a stupid thing to say. Stupid. Colorado. Castillo. Tobar. Don't think anything's going to come of this because it's the kickoff highlight and very rarely does anything come of it, though Esquivel is in and then he loses the ball to Pestaña. Right. Change of system. Change of mentality. Not change of mentality. I mean, like, I'm trying to be a bit more positive about it, but I'm not hopeful. Really. Definitely if we don't win this, I don't think we can even qualify. Castillo. No. Valencia. Back to Nelson Jr., who's on the ball. Gives it to Valencia. Finds Tobar. Navarro. Colorado. Thingy's got loads of space out on the left. Thingy. Didn't even know who was out there. A risky play there from Julia, but they've gotten away with it and broken. Romagna shoots. Ooh, that looked like it was going in the back of the net. I was about to lose my mind. About to lose my tiny little mind. Bertel on the left-hand side takes his man on, cuts back to Colorado, finds Navarro, Esquivel. Oh, that was good football. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Namorado over the corner. Swings it in. Esquivel's at the back post. Doesn't win the header. Colorado's going to mop up. Is he going to get the ball back in? No, he gives it to Tobar. Back to Colorado. Just throw a cross in. No? All right. Valencia, Lopez. Lopez has got a ton of space to run into here. And he does so. Cuts back. Colorado. Long shot? Nope. Enamorado. Long shot from him. Blocked. Saved. Caught. Done. Highlight. Finished. I think this has been better. I've seen more encouraging patterns of play, and we've had more highlights. Diaz shoots over. Yeah, and we've had more highlights, which we didn't really get in the last one. In the last game, but we're still not scoring. Difficult to know what to do. And Amorado on the ball. Finds Esquivel. Great pass. Castillo. Lovely work. Bertel. What is Bertel doing in the box? It's great. Just good shot. Good save. Why? Why is Bertel up there? Bertel's the left back. Bertel shouldn't be the one getting on through ball into the box. Where's the rest of the team? Namorado swings it in. Castillo doesn't attempt to chase that ball, and now he's on the... Is he going to commit a foul here as well? No, he's going to let Lopez tidy up, because Lopez is a competent defender. Unbelievable. Valencia, Namorado... Gets the cross in. Nelson at the back. Navarro. Oh, God. Good save. We're playing well. I think we're playing better. I think. Navarro on the turn. Esquivel doesn't have any pace, apparently. I thought Esquivel was pretty quick. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, I thought Esquivel was pretty quick. Apparently not. Diaz on the left-hand side for Julia. Solari, Sinistera. They've had some good chances in this game, and I feel like they should probably be up. Although, according to the stats, none of them have been very high quality. Yeah. See, we're playing better. We are playing better. We've got 7s. We've got 4 players on 7 ratings. That doesn't generally happen. A lot of our players going down the left, which makes sense, because, we're seeing Bertel bombing forward. I'm pretty pleased with that. I actually do think that we've been the better team, which I haven't said for a long time. Like a long time. I'm going to say they've all got ability. Step up and show me why we're expected to, or show us why we're expected to win. Esquivel's got the ability. Let's have a look at his pace. Yeah, no, he doesn't really have any. Doesn't really have pace. Running's not ready for him. That's why he wasn't closing down. That's why. Romagna doesn't get that. Lopez does. Sorry, I need some more water. It's hard talking non-stop for half hour. Throat gets dry. Difficult. I always thought the people who do this professionally, the big boys, Dr. Benjis and the Lujos and the Zealands and the like, I used to think streaming, yeah, easy, innit? You just talk. But it hurts. It does hurt. You get a dry throat. Little behind the scenes info for you there. Nelson Jr. Bertel again making himself available in an attacking sense, but nothing really comes of it. Do you want to see my lemon? Where's the thing? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the one that's got a delay on it. There we go. Look at the lemon. Look at my lemon. It's got an eye. It's got an eyeball. See that? I'll just switch to big face. See the lemon with an eye? Look at that. Nothing's going on in the game, I assure you. The lemon with an eye. The eye moves and everything. Look. Ooh, see? Gross. It's gross, isn't it? Back to the game. Nothing's happening still. Navarro, Castillo, Enamorado finds Navarro. Got lots of O's. Esquivel gets onto that ball. He's at the bind. Nelson Jr. scores a goal for Millonarios. God, when was the last time we scored a goal? Holy hell. But genuinely, when was it? I'm going to have to check because I cannot remember. Yes, I can. Actually, it was the last episode when we put 5 past Fortaleza to win the cup. That's when. That's the last time we scored goals. It feels like a lot longer, though. It feels like a lot longer. I can't believe we're winning a football match. We're winning a football match. A football match in the league, no less. And Maya. Have I spoken too soon here? Pestagna. Don't foul him. Good block. It's cleared to Esquivel. Send him. Yes. No. Poor. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. It's good, though. It's good. We are playing well. I've made no changes. I've just realised I've still got a game to play after this one. I've made no subs. Everyone is exhausted. Namorado can come off for Meneses. Colorado can come off for Angulo. No, Pereira. Navarro can come off for Angulo, I think. Valencia off for nobody, because we don't have any sub-defenders on the bench, and that was stupid. Bertel can come off for Rodallega, and then Esquivel can come off for Vargas, who I don't think, I bought him because he scored a ton. Hey, Alex. How you doing? I bought Vargas because he scored a ton of goals for whatever team I bought him from, and then he just stopped scoring. Really, really frustrating. Really frustrating. How have you been, Alex? It's been a while since I've done anything. I haven't had a chance to catch up with anyone. Toba, oh God, Romagna's in. Oh, Quintana. Oh, it's a great block from Pereira. Super sub. Super sub. Rubiano. We've got 15 minutes left. Do I go cautious? Hell yes, I do. Hell yes, I do. We'll lower the tempo a little bit. Sure, and maybe increase the passing directness. See if we can hit him on the counter. I mean, they've had no shots on target. They're playing like we are. Stick him in the reserves. Wait, who? Stick. They should all be stuck in the reserves. Rodallega decides to run to the other side of the pitch for some reason. Lopez on that right-hand side. I'm really impressed with Lopez. Really, really impressed. He's played really well. Rodallega. He's got some space. Shoots just over. Yeah, he's played pretty well. Lopez. He's been sort of the one bright spark, maybe, in this season. Don't do it. Don't equalise. Good grief, we've won a game of football. I didn't even check the league table to find out where that put us. Well done, good lads. Well done, good lads. Well done, lads. Good win. That's what I meant to say. That puts us up into 9th. So, bugger. Still not enough. And if any of these teams win their game, I don't think we can qualify. I don't think we can qualify, If Pereira, Nacional, Deportivo or Junior win their games, we can't overhaul their points total. The most we could get is 31 points next. So, yeah, 31 points. Did I do maths earlier that made it out to be 34? Because that was completely wrong. No, it could have been 34, but we didn't win one of our games, did we? Yeah, so I think unless, yeah, if any of those teams win, we cannot qualify. So that's good. That's good. Look when we were good. Millonarios. That's when we were good. Do you remember that? Do you remember? Remember when we were good? We cannot qualify. No, wait. We can on goal difference. We're not out of it yet. We're not out of it yet. We got Cucuta, Deportivo, who are, where are they? Second. Awesome. We've got them. We can still qualify if we score like 11 goals and all the other results go our way. Could happen. It could happen. You don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I certainly don't. Yeah. I'm not hopeful. I'll be honest. I am not hopeful. Let's get through all this. Get on with... Oh, Asparagus is back. I think he's still suspended, though, because he technically hasn't served his suspension, has he? I suppose he has. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right, so just before we go into the last game, who have we got job-wise? Club Americas. Club America are huge. Ooh, hello. It's early days and the players are waiting to see the direction in which person one will take the club. Raul Herrera, caretaker manager. I've got to apply. They're one of the biggest Teams in Mexico, I think. Job application received. Oh, I mean, I've got to apply for that. You have to. What else is there? Pachuca still available. Stoke got themselves promoted. Blimey. Well done, Stoke. Yeah, Pachuca, Tijuana, America. Couple of teams that we know quite well. Junior FC. Could go to Junior. I don't know if I'd want to stay in this league, though. Primera Nacional. Where is that? Is that Uruguay? Argentina. It's the second division in Argentina. I mean, we could get to second division in Argentina, work our way up. That'd be interesting. Definitely, well, obviously, I've applied for the America job. Might get it. You never know. Right, last game then of this season, potentially. We need to win, and we need Magdalena. We need one of Magdalena or Junior to not win, and we need to win by at least 4 goals, potentially 5. So, in a season that's seen us not really score much, we need to pull an enormous result out of our collective backsides. And yeah, maybe come in with a chance of sneaking into the final league bit. I don't really feel good about it, though, because we've been terrible. We've been really poor. Just atrocious football the last few months. Not top-os bad, but it's still pretty bad. I think I might go key on this one because I'm not really sure that they deserve to be seen. Yeah, not top-os bad, but still pretty bad. Castillo. Is this still that same highlight? Colorado. Oh, hello. Gets in. Nelson Jr. Namorado. Oh, ref. Was that not a penalty? Felt like that should have been a penalty. I've had those given against me, so perhaps it should have been one for me. We need to remember to keep an eye on the scores over here. What's the scores? Marjorie Dawes. Esquivel's in. Esquivel shoots. Esquivel scores. Oh my god. It's 4 minutes in. We do have a chance here of scoring more than 1 goal. We've got a chance. I can't believe that's been allowed to happen. Colorado. Kind of a hopeful pass. Esquivel's not got a lot of pace. He's just sort of nudged it past the keeper, and then the keeper's decided to dive after it's hit the back of the net. Weird. Right, let's pause this. What else is going on? Junior are playing Bucaramanga. Union Magdalena are playing Hula. Deportivo, I don't really care about the team below us. Doesn't matter. Oh, they have to lose. Because they're now on 32 points. I need both of them to lose. That's a problem. I need both of them to lose, and I need to score at least 4 more goals without reply. That's unlikely. Very, very unlikely. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Tobar, Sparagotha, Colorado, Castillo. Lovely passing triangles there. Lovely, lovely stuff. Brilliant football here. What is going on? Namorado, Nelson Jr. Oh my god. Nelson Jr. makes it 2-0. That was some of the best football I've seen us play ever. That little passing triangle between these three. Bloody brilliant. Namorado finds the man at the back and just calm as you like, side foots it, back of the net. I mean, could it happen? Could it? Is this hope? Is this hope that I'm feeling? I think it might be hope. For a minute there, the hope fluttered. Right, those 2 results there is what we need to keep an eye on. Those 2. Oh, and Aguila, actually. Where are Aguila playing? There's too many permutations. I can't handle it. I can't handle all the permutations. Basically, all we know is that we need to win, and we need some results to go the other way. Our way. Namorado takes his man on, beats him. Esquivel maybe had kept his run going. Maybe that could have been a goal. But going into, 2-0. I'll take 2. Get your words out, Agent. I will take 2-0 as a way to say goodbye to this season and potentially goodbye to this entire club. I think a 2-0 victory away at a team at the top of this little league is probably good. Esquivel's in again here. Esquivel chips the keeper awfully. 2-0 away from home. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Junior FC, Union Magdalena, and the other one still aren't going our way. Still not going our way. Namorado? Have we got the ball again? We're keeping the ball. What is going on? Lopez. It's Colorado. Oh my God, Colorado makes it 3. We just need results to go our way. That's what we need. We need results to go our way. That's all it is. That's all we need is results to go the way we need them to go. Why are we playing so well now? At the end of the season when it doesn't piss in matter. That's why. I mean, it does matter. But it's not like we could have done with these results and performances earlier on in the season and maybe taken the stress out of this part of it. You know? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well done. Fine. I don't want to make any changes because if I change it, I might break it. But I've got to take Bertel off because he's on 6.9, which isn't bad, really, but he's also on a booking. Why is he back as a round Deuter? Oh, it's because that's what he plays in that I set it up to be individually. That's what he plays. That's what I did. Right, they're all still 0-0. The other one's still not gone our way. Valencia doesn't get under that. Over it. Under it? Under it? Over it? Doesn't get his head on it. Valencia. Back to Lopez. His highlight's continuing, and that's good for us, I think. Esquivel turns, shoots, makes it 4, but is it offside? I think he might be offside. That's a great bloody goal if it counts. If that counts, that is an insane goal. Yeah, it doesn't count. Doesn't count. Of course it doesn't. Doesn't count. We're in 10th at the moment. Bucaramanga have taken the lead against Nacional. Junior, rather. I need to pause it when the league table comes up because I need my brain to ingest what's happening. Rodallega on this left-hand side tries to play in Enamorado. It doesn't quite come off. Valencia wins that. Asparagus are in the middle of the park to Castillo. Finds Guerra. No, Quinones out wide. Colorado. Finds Enamorado. Esquivel's in again, but he's again offside. He scored 2 offside goals here. Could be 5-0 up. Could have been 5-0 up if both of those goals had been onside. That was awarded. Crikey, we're 4-0 up. I thought it was offside. Okay. As soon as this highlight finishes, the replay rather, we will check the league table because I think we're in with a chance. Right. Okay. Are we in with a chance? No. Because they're still drawing. We're equal on goal difference now with Junior, so we need another goal, and we need for both of those clubs, Aguirre and Union, to lose. Aguirre Pereira are losing 3-1. That is really good. How are they still on 32 points, though? Oh, maybe we can't do it. Maybe I've been reading the league table wrong this entire time, and there's no way we can get into the top 8. We're currently in 9th. There's no way. There's no way. If they're already losing 4-1... there's no way that we sneak in, no matter how many bloody goals we score. Oh, bugger. I was getting all excited then. I'm not subbing anyone. Not subbing anyone. Getting all excited then because I thought we played really well. We've deserved this win. We've deserved to sneak in at the back, you know, at the 8th spot of this bloody mini-league thing. Well done. Good win. Doesn't mean anything, though, does it? 9th. I hope it is the top 8 and it's not like the top 12, because otherwise I've made myself look a right pillock. I don't think it is, because look how much rest we've got. I think that's it. I think that's it. And I was unsuccessful in my job for America. Ugh. Right. That's it. That is it. Disappointing. I mean, it's a great end to the season. 2 wins for us. I mean, I haven't done that for a while. One of them being a 4-0 demolition of Cucuta Deportivo. Pretty pleased with that. Esquivel played really well. Esquivel played well. Esquivel. Now, there aren't really any jobs up that I fancy, which is a bit of a problem. So, But I do feel like I've done everything I can do here. Let's go forward a little bit. Squad unhappy with club situation. Yeah, board very disappointed. I think I'm going to resign. Squad's unhappy. The board are unhappy. I'm unhappy. No one's happy. So we're going to resign. Which I think is fair enough. You know, when you think about reality, as I often do, this would be the sort of form and the sort of end of season result that would see a manager either lose his job or like walk before he's, you know, pushed. Which is disappointing. That is disappointing. So there's not a lot out there at the moment that I really fancy. I don't really want to stay in Colombia, to be honest. So I think Colombia might be out. We could go to Argentina, maybe ddrop down a division, you know, drop down into the Argentinian second tier. Who are these teams? Deportivo Maipu and Maita. Where were they predicted to finish? I mean, nope. No, I would lose my mind if I went to a club that low down. And the other one even further. Yeah, there are 37 teams in that league. That's insane. That's insane. We do have, thinking about it, we do have Major League Soccer turning up in about a month's time. So we could have the MLS as an option. Maybe. But I think, yeah. Let's progress forward a little bit, see if any jobs come up. I think I might, on that bombshell, I might end the stream, because my throat is, not joking, my throat is pretty bloody dry. I'll give it a couple of days, see if anything comes up. Novoa sacked by Independiente Medellin. I don't want to stay. What are your immediate thoughts in the wake of your resignation from the Millonarios job? Well, I'm pretty happy. It wasn't... Actually, that's... For the first time, I think that's probably an honest and accurate answer. It wasn't a decision I took lightly, but I firmly feel it's for the best. I jumped before I was pushed. It's true, I did jump before I was pushed, because I do think they would have sacked me. The club didn't, the players didn't want me around, the board didn't really want me around, I didn't really want to be around. South Africa want me. I don't want to, no. I don't want to do international management. Never been interested in international management. No, thank you. Anything at all? Not really. Right. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the stream there. And I'm going to go away and figure out the next steps. It might be sort of holidaying until the MLS turns up in the leagues, and maybe being able to sort of take an MLS job might be quite interesting. I've not really done that before. Definitely don't want any of these bloody international jobs, that's for sure. Right. That will be it. There will be, at some point next week, there will be an episode. I've got a busy weekend, so I don't actually know if I'm going to get much recording done this weekend. But it'll either be Tuesday or Wednesday, I should think. And then I think next week I might also be starting another stream save, maybe. But I'll let you know. Thank you for watching this one. I will see you soon. All the best. Cheers. Bye. End.